Hi. Where do one start with reclaiming the space and the heart? That's. Oh, I'm out in the forest breathing this fresh, beautiful air that is still here, and I have a longing to just give space to more hearts. And what does that mean, Like, really, like physically, there's breathing more space into that. Giving space into the chest for the heart to expand in order to radiate more. I don't know. Just to feel more. Just to be more. I don't know. Oh. What is it that I truly want? I think that's the guiding questions these days. To tap into what I long for. And I believe that I can do that on a physical plane. That I can checking in with my body, what I truly need. Is there anything that can keep me secure and safe within this body right now? And when those physical aspects is done or established, that there's shelter over the head, there's food on the table, there's community and love around, what does this aching heart truly want? And it wants, right at this moment, is to have space, And I realized that it's not just about attaining the space and giving space, but it's also about reclaiming the space, like really stepping into that space that is being generated or created. And that takes courage, it takes aggression, it takes some sort of push, and to put boundaries up against what I don't want and what I don't like. There's a lot of things that I see in this world that I don't like, and something that I'm not okay with. So I think it's gonna be like a balancing act, like, because the opening of the heart is not just something that you force, right? It needs to be taken care of. And I sense these two forces within me, this growing sense of the liberating opening, the blossoming of the heart that just wants to flourish into life. Then I have this protective shield that holds everything protective and covered in order to not feel the hurt and pain that might come by being open. And to be honest, I am not really sure how it is to live with an open heart. At least I can't remember. I know somewhere in the back of my head there's like this innocent kid who just runs wild, free, live here in the forest. That's the place where I remember like running around with sticks and stones and just playing cowboy and like and having tons of fun. I felt free. I felt expressive. I felt, I don't know, open. I can't truly remember what it was like, but because I've been so used to the conditioning of life and the society, cultural behaviors, family constellation. It's like, how does one live with an open heart? I don't know, man. Oh, but I long for it. I long for it like nothing else. So anyways, like I'm working on that, like breathing space into the chest to really open up the heart. But then when this shield and I feel this contracting force, just keeping it down, I say thank you. Thank you for supporting and protecting me throughout, because I see what you're doing here. I see you try to protect this pure and innocent heart and everything. So I say thank you, but I let it go. I give it back to Earth. I give it back to this beautiful nature that we have, because she wants to circulate it. She can take care of it. And I'm here giving it back. I'm also claiming the space by just expressing all of that and saying what's going on here within. And I feel like that's the steps that I'm taking onwards to really honor the life that wants to be expressed, the life that wants to be lived. And I'm fucking sick of just holding myself back anymore. And that gonna take some aggression, take some anger, because that aggressive force, it's part of creation. It's part of the push towards new life, new creation. Because the seed doesn't just lay there and like a little innocent seed, and it's just waiting patiently for the space to just open up for it to start spiraling. No, right? It takes some aggression to push through both the shell, but also through the layers of dirt that is there. And I feel like there's a lot of dirt in society right now. There's a lot of dirt that's going on, and I signed off for way long, and I was like, I'm not partaking in all of that shit because I wasn't equipped to deal with it. I had to withdraw. I had to go inside and really come back to myself in order to find the strength that I needed in order to face it again. And I just saw a squirrel. I just saw a beautiful squirrel is passing by, and I'm like, yes, this is the true blessings of the nature. It just shows up when we need it, and I feel supported when I see them. The flowy, playful little squirrels, I want one. I gotta admit, that would be cool to just have one running around. Perhaps you'll see me one day, a little squirrel in my hand, just playing around with him. Anyway, so I think that's what we need as well. Some playful courage when we're dealing with all of this dirt that's going on around us. So I'm gonna step back in. I'm gonna bring some of this joyful energy and fuse it with some anger, fuse it with some aggression, and just give myself out there, because I am done with just keeping myself small anymore. I'm ready to reclaim the spot that I deserve, and I'm here as I am, and I'm doing the best that I can. I am ready to show up. I'm ready to be of service. I'm ready to give back in any way that I can. And I would love to support anyone that's on the journey as well, that are struggling these days with some mental issues, because it's a fucking sick society. I see a lot of depressed, dark soul, not the souls are not even dark, but the minds are just confused. And I have so much compassion for that, because it took me years and years and years until I finally somewhat made sense. I don't make sense anymore either. I'm still have to keep myself in check before I fall down in the pit again, and just sometimes I just wish I just rot away. But the life force is stronger than that. It pulls me out. And it wants me to grow. It wants me to expand out into more awareness and understanding to what is going on. Now I want to give it back. I want to be of service to anyone that is in the need. And I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to mirror you in the best possible way that I can. And I'm ready to say to the shit that I don't need in my life. And I'm also claiming the space. And I'm about to set some radical boundaries, because this is our life and we are ready to live it, So be free, be you, and be glorious and shining, and just love it. Yeah. Anyways, that small little piece was from me to you, from this beautiful forest in Norway. I bless you, Thank you for checking in and staying true to who you are, and do something nourishing today. Yeah. Take care.